Hello everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here, and it's been 3 months since Xcelerator at Knott's Berry Farm was announced to reopen soon, and it's still not open. So let's talk about it. If you didn't know, Xcelerator opened at Knott's Berry Farm in 2002 as the first intimate accelerator coaster. Using a hydraulic launch, it goes from 0 to 82 miles an hour in 2.3 seconds, which makes it the fastest accelerating coaster on the West Coast. This ride was pretty much a prototype for the tallest rides ever to follow it, being, of course, Top Thrill Dragster at Cedar Point, which is now being redone with an LSM launch system, and King Dakar, which is currently the tallest coaster in the world. And I guess I should mention, the same model of ride is also the fastest roller coaster in the world, Formula Rossa. At Ferrari World, it goes 149 miles an hour. Now, you heard me mention prototype, and it's pretty obvious with Xcelerator, because this ride has become infamous in recent years for its extended downtime. Someone did the math recently and concluded that the ride has been closed on more days since it originally opened than it has operated, which it seems like this year and last had become the epitome of that sentiment, with the ride closing in March of 2022 without being on scheduled downtime and not reopening since. There was some pretty positive news that came out at the end of June of this year from the OC Register, using statements from the park themselves saying that the ride should open by the end of summer. Well, it's almost October and the ride is still closed. This comes after another OC Register article was written in the beginning of August, talking about how the ride was testing soon. And the park even posted on social media testing footage of the first test run in over a year. This was super exciting, and we thought that Xcelerator was going to open fairly soon. Following this, staff training began on the ride, and there's even video evidence of it to support it during operating hours. But then, after about a week or so of this training, the ride stopped testing, and people disappeared from the station yet again. Now, there has been no official update from the park or the OC Register regarding the ride since, but I think it's fair to assume something didn't go quite right. The ride has truly struggled since the closure during the pandemic, and the radio silence only adds to the fact that this ride is most likely going to be closed for longer. The only update that we technically have is from the ride closure list on Knott's Berry Farm's own website, which includes the rides such as Grand Sierra Railroad on Mondays through Fridays, La Revolucion, Montezuma's Revenge, which is undergoing major renovations. Still, by the way, no change has been seen at that site in quite a long time. Pony Express is currently down, Sky Cabin as well, Woodstock's Airmail, and of course, Xcelerator rounds out that list. I gotta say, it's quite a bummer that Xcelerator has no reopening time frame, at least by the website or by the officials saying anything to OC Register. And it's especially disheartening since Knott's Scary Farm's 50th anniversary is currently underway. And I can tell you, during Scary Farm, Xcelerator typically had one of the longest waits in the park alongside rides like Hang Time, Silver Bullet, and Ghost Rider. Hopefully the park is able to update us soon whenever they get good news about the ride, but I think it's fair to assume at this point that the ride is not going to reopen in the near future. That being said, there's a lot changing at the park and a lot of question marks. You heard me talk about Montezuma's Revenge, or at least as it was formerly known, supposed to be reopening this year as Montezuma the Forbidden Fortress, but that project seems to be put on the back burner at this point, as no progress has really happened on that ride all year long, and walls are all over Camp Snoopy, most likely introducing a brand new roller coaster since Timberline Twister has been officially taken out. With that said, of course, whenever there's new updates with the ride itself or at the park, I'll make sure to update you as quick as I can. So subscribe if you haven't, if you like Knott's Berry Farm and want to see everything new at the park. I'll also be visiting Scary Farm's 50th anniversary celebration soon, so I can't wait to show you guys my thoughts on the entire event. And we're almost at 15,000 subscribers, so if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so, and check out the brand new t-shirts celebrating that milestone down below. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're all rooting for Xcelerator like I am, because I know, like a lot of you, I can't wait to feel that launch's power yet again. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, we'll see you on the next ride.